Hello, welcome back to Side Hustle with Mo. I am Mo, and I hope you're doing good wherever you are. I haven't done a video in a minute. I've been just super busy, life, business, and everything. So today I'm going to give you a very uh, current update on my Acura MDX that was unlisted by Turo exactly a year ago today. It was unlisted because of a safety recall. So I got a notification from Turo exactly a year ago. We were preparing for Thanksgiving and all that. They said my vehicle had been unlisted because of a safety issue. And then they told me to reach out to the dealership, get the issue resolved, and then they would unlist my vehicle. So I reached out to my dealership. They did confirm that there was a safety recall out there for my vehicle. And after a couple of months, maybe like a month or a couple of weeks, I got an official mail in my mailbox from Acura saying that there was a safety recall. In fact, there were two safety recalls at the time on my vehicle, so I couldn't use it for Turo anymore. So when I called the dealership and I asked about getting it fixed, they told me that that was fine. I could schedule an appointment. So I got an appointment for after Thanksgiving. I was getting ready to go to the dealership to take it in when I got a call from them. The same morning I had the appointment, they called me to say the parts weren't available and they had to cancel my appointment. I shouldn't bother coming in. So I didn't go in. I asked when they were going to have a part. They said there was no there was no target date for the parts to be available. So I waited and I waited and I waited. So they told me then, it was in November, like I said, they told me that by spring of 2024, the parts were going to be available. They were expecting the parts to be available in spring of 2024. So spring of 2024 came along. I called the dealership again. I wanted to schedule an appointment. They scheduled the appointment the day before. Someone called me to say I shouldn't bother coming in. They hadn't received the parts. And then I asked when would the parts be available. They told me it was going to be in the summer, right? So summer came, May, June. I reached out to the dealership. I asked if the part was available. They told me it wasn't available. I had to wait until early fall. So now early fall came along. I called again, the same thing. They said um, the parts were on the way. They actually told me that the shipment was on the ocean somewhere on its way to the store. We're going to have it in a week or two. Then I scheduled another appointment. That one had to be cancelled again because the part didn't come in. They didn't get the parts. Now, just today, I called the dealership again to figure out what's going on. Can I get an appointment? Do you have the parts? And they told me that they're sorry, they still do not have the parts. And now we're looking at next year. They said sometime before January they should have the parts. They started to get some of the parts, some of the RDX. They started to get the parts for those. Unfortunately, I have the MDX and they don't have the parts for the MDX. Now the thing is, if my vehicle breaks down, then they would fix they will replace the quad for me. But since my vehicle is still working, there's no check engine light, there are no faults. I have to wait until they have more than enough parts to fix my safety recall. So it's been 1 year. I haven't been able to do tour with the vehicle. It's unfortunate. I don't know why Acura will issue a safety recall when you don't have the parts available to the public. I don't know why they will do that, but that's the predicament I'm in right now. So 1 year, zero income from Turo for one of my vehicles. Before this happened, that vehicle was my highest money maker. So it's pretty painful, but that's what it is. On the plus side, I have been able to make some money from that vehicle just by renting to my repeat customers. So I have customers, some clients that they've rented from me a number of times, and when it happens that I run out of other vehicles that I have available and they need a vehicle, they call me and I rent the MDX to them offline. There are ways to do that successfully. I'll tell you that that is extremely risky. It is so there's so many risks involved in doing that, but I do That's for my trusted clients that they've been with me for years. They've rented with me several times that I know that they're trustworthy. Um, but yeah, that's how I've been able to make some money. I have contemplated selling the vehicle a number of times. I've thought about taking it into the dealership, trading it in, and just letting it go, cutting my loss, and getting another vehicle. But I'm kind of attached to it. I like the vehicle. I got it when it was brand new, and it's been with me since. Zero issues, very low miles. I think I'm just going to wait it out. And I had no idea it was going to take this long anyway. So they've just been playing this kind of game with me, telling me to hold on, hold on, hold on. But now that I look back, if I had known that it would take one whole year for this to be resolved, I most likely would have traded it in back then. But yeah, that's it. All my other vehicles are doing well. Turo is good. And yeah, I'll catch you in my next video. And before I let you go, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right. Thank you now. Bye.